Today, my friends, I have for you what can best be described as a mistake, okay? It is currently 9:33 at night, and here I am, starting an episode of a game that requires 100% of my brain, and my brain is currently 100% turned off. But I gotta get a video out, because I don't have one, so I gotta get one done. The answer to this puzzle is Decay, by the way. Or whatever the Half-Life is what I called it. This is just Decay. We kept on calling it Half-Life in the last episode, but I mean it's just not even remotely correct. And by the way, if you missed the last episode, check it out. This is where I will hopefully have a nice little pop-up in the bottom right corner. That's the last episode. You can go and you can check it out there. I'm gonna try to be better with things like this. Is this Decay? Yeah, it like totally is. Okay, cool. Silly, yeah, very silly. Okay. So you are describing a second to me, which a second to you is the isotope. Just to continue to unpack my life here, this is the isotope of helium. It's this, right? So isotope 4 helium-6, which is, the 6 is the number of, this is the atomic mass, right? Some of you explain this in the comment section. So it's, helium has 2 protons, but then a differing number of neutrons. So helium-6 is 2 protons, 4 neutrons for an atomic mass of 6. The half-life is 0.806641 seconds, which is their equivalent of a second theoretically, right? So this is isotope 2-6. var1 equals 1 second. If time equals 0 seconds and var2 is 4096, then isotope 2-6 count is 4096. If time is 1 second and var2 4096, which var2 in this scenario, the hell is var2 in this scenario? I gotta go back to Half-Life. So var2 in this scenario is the this is the the starting amount. Oh, bro, this is real bad. My brain is not functional tonight. Okay, var3 is this piece, which would then make the 0.5 times raised to the var3 times var2. Yeah, this is B, so var2 is B. Okay, understood. If time is 2, that would mean that this count would have to be, so this is 0.5. This is 0.5 raised to the 2 over, well, it'd be 2 over h, which is the half-life, which is the time, right? So that would be 2 over 2, which is 0.5 raised to the 1, which is 0.5. So 0.5 times 40, or divided by 0.5 times 4096 would be 2048. Yeah? This seems right to me. Just kidding. How could I be so silly? Sorry, this one was 2048. Well, this one can't, it would cut it in half again. Every time you do another thing, it's going to cut it in half. So this is 2048 divided by 2, which is 10. 1024. Yeah, 1024. Cut you in half again. Yeah, sorry. Math. Math. It's what the name of the game is, bro. I don't need to look at your idea. I know how ideas work. Okay. Isotope 1125. So this is element 11. That's the whiteboard, not the reference guide. That's still the whiteboard, not the reference guide. Whew, boy. Okay, 11 is sodium. 1125 has a half-life of 59.16. Your VAR2 is 262,144. That seems intense. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. So this is going to be 0.5. Let's do this first. So VAR0 is time over half-life. So time would be 146.522 over half-life, which is 59.16000, which is 2.476-ish. Okay. 2.476. 2.476. So then it's 0.5 raised to the 2.476 times 262,144, which would be 47,118.3. I mean, how many decimal places are we going, man? I feel like this is reasonable. Okay, you hate me. Could it just be this? Clearly, I've done something incorrect. Okay. Take a step back. Take a step back. So let's calculate the time 0 here. So if time equals 0, that means that it was 0.5 raised to the 0. But that actually doesn't make any freaking sense. Because the half-life... Go back to your half-life formula for a second. Half-life is time over half-life. So that would be 0 over 0.5 raised to the 0. No, this does make sense, because 0.5 raised to the 0 is obviously 1. Okay. So then that's 262. So then if time is 146... I must have done this wrong. 146.522 divided by our half-life, which is sodium, this guy here, sodium 25. Yep, so that's 59.160000, which is 2.46, blah, 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 blah. And then it would have to be that value, which I'm going to copy. It's 0.5 raised to that value, which I can't paste in my calculator. I feel like I need to, oh, there we go. Paste. Times, you can't see my calculator, which is probably a problem for you. Times 262,144. Bro, I mean, it's like a messy number is the problem. It is a different number than before. Try this one. Is that right? Nope, you hate me. 0.211. You've been doing like 3 decimal places. Round up. That last one. The fact you didn't give me a round is what's confusing me. Because that should be... We should be rounding that, should we not? Oh, wait a minute. VAR1 is 73 seconds. Wait. Wait. But this would be... Isotope 1125 VAR1 equals 73 seconds. And then here, you're giving me time, which time is VAR1, man. No, it's not. Time is not that. Why is this 73? Should this not be 59? Isn't that the half-life? Wait a minute. No, it's not. No, it is. H is the half-life, man. But I guess var 1 is the half-life? But, I mean, that's not the half-life that we had. I guess we could still do this, though. So, if it's 73.261, 146.522 divided by 73.261. That's a nice even 2, by the way. That's going to be much nicer for this. So 0.5 raised to the 2, which is obviously 0.25 times 262, 144. Gives us a nice clean 65, 536, which will, I mean, certainly be the answer. But I am confused why they changed up my half-life on me. I feel like that we knew what it was. Something decay time equals second. This is atom 2. Atom 2's decay time equals their second. It's isotope 211 is their, excuse me? Not 211. 226. I don't know why 11 was in my head from the damn sodium. It's 26 is their second, which is that's a huge discovery, okay? Transmission time equals the transmission frequency count times seconds. So transmission 0 is 1 second. Transmission 256 is 1 second. Transmission 2 is 1 second. Transmission 3 is 1 second. Transmission 4 went up to 3 seconds. I need to look at our transmissions again. So transmission 1, yeah. Transmission 2, yeah. Transmission... Well, this is 2. This is 1, technically. Because they number by 0, right? I know what I'm doing. You don't have to berate me. Another old friend. I did not expect such linguistic sentimentality from you two. What's transmission doing here anyway? I understand. Here's 4, which is 3. And then here's now 3 things, so it took 3 seconds. And then here's 4, so it took 4 seconds. I understand. You have to write 4 seconds, okay? No, Meteor's wrong. It is 4. I trust your math, Batista. So then what are we missing? Perhaps that label or unit that follow in their examples? Yeah, no kidding. It's 4 second. I understand. Look, units mean everything. 4 times 5 equals 20 potatoes. If you don't add potatoes, then Bobby could have gotten anything. He could have gotten candy bars. He could have gotten bricks of cocaine. We'll never know, okay? And Amy, and recompile. This is going to be like hours, minutes, something like that. Distance over time. Distance over time. What the hell is distance over time, man? Distance over time is miles per hour, right? It's speed. It's speed. Distance over time is speed. And A is speed. It's actually, it's probably, I changed it back to and A. I think it's speed, okay? It's technically not speed, it's, the other word for speed. Because I think speed is slightly different, because it brings into account other things, or I'm completely forgetting physics. I feel the need for speed, yeah. Distance is time. This distance is time times A. So time, speed, star. Is that right? There might be a BR in here. Nope, that's just good enough. Okay, good. Good. Very good. Very good. Speed equals distance over time. We know this. Time is 0 seconds. Going from point 0 to point... Going from point 0, which is at 0, 0, to point 0 at 8, 0, over 4 seconds. Speed is equal to 2 points a second. We're going 2 distance every second. Yeah. we're doing freaking kinematics, man. It's too late for me to do physics, gamers. I can't do kinematics at 9:48 at night. Okay, translation team, thanks for joining. Let's dive in. You're welcome, Doppler. It's good to be here. I feel like you've added some new... What's that thing in the top right? I feel like there's a new poster. Get us started, Collins. Why are there red pills and blue pills on the table? Am I in the Matrix? Doppler, we're pretty excited. Oh? Do you remember the duration of each frequency? 0.80 something something seconds? 0.8066 seconds. We found the basis of said unit of time. Now, once again, chemistry, or physics rather, is beyond my expertise. Dr. Akers, could you summarize how it works for us? Happily. It's the half-life of a specific isotope of helium, helium-6. It's their unit of time, their second. It's the basis for their transmissions, their frequencies. Goodness, it's been a long time since we've discussed the alien hertz, right? That was Batista's clever way of tracking the difference in frequencies between each signal. And now, you've gotten to the root of it. The half-life of helium. Helium-6, helium with 4 neutrons. Wait, 4 neutrons? That's way too heavy to be natural. They artificially shoved neutrons into a helium atom, which is why half of it decays in 0.8066 seconds. It's horribly unstable. Why'd they choose that as the basis for a unit of time? Unstable isotopes like that can't be found naturally since they decay before we'd ever observed them. They would have had to have developed quite advanced nuclear science before settling on that as a time unit, which reinforces their perceived incredible technology. As you've demonstrated from their material science, they're quite advanced. But why base their time on a man-made or alien-made isotope? It's artificial. How could it predate the simple concept of measuring and dividing time by units? We do the same thing on Earth. Just a decade ago, we redefined the second based off some complex nuclear thing with cesium. For what cause? So scientists all over the world could replicate the same exact unit of time. Human scientists needed to normalize the second to extreme precision, so we found a behavior of atoms that is exactly the same. Invariant of time or place, their unit is probably the same. A unit of time from far before their advanced science, but a unit that must be normalized for alien scientists all over their globe. And the method they've chosen is a method we can replicate even here on Earth. As creatures of the same universe, we can determine the exact duration of 1 second. 0.8066 seconds. That's very exciting, to be honest with you. Time is important. I feel like this is a solid thing to have learned and discovered. That's a lot of words, man. We've been cooking. I'm in the lab. I got a big old vat of olive oil and I'm dipping the fries in. Okay, sometimes all you can do is your roll. I'm finding my place. That's good, man. I must work on an important update. Alan will appreciate it. This ought to be good, man. Dear Diary, why did the aliens design their message this way? I ask this not to doubt their judgment, but for better understanding. The Employee of the Week celebration has served us well. I started it to boost morale and reward the translation team with something a bit more simple and hot, down to earth. Just a low-stakes way to celebrate particularly helpful impact. It's about time this tradition has come to a close. Plus, I'm out of my kids' trophies to lend. I am a physics wizard, me think. Okay, molecule, that's so much, man. I can't wait to read them. I think we have them more or less all right. So I'm not even sure I need to look at those, but I'll at least give them a quick glance. Nah, man, I think these are all perfect. I do want to at least see what they're thinking here. Yeah, fair enough. So you like this? I don't like that as much, but if I can get a clean out of Batista. Nope. Then never mind, bro. We're going back to... Was this what it was? I don't know, man. Something like that. That seems good enough to me. Speed equals 4 distance second. Okay. Time is 0 second. 0.064. Yeah, that makes sense. Move time 16 second. Because this is 4 distance. Time is 0 second. 16 second would be 4 times 16, which is 64. Yeah. If time is 8 second, then 0.0 is 32. Yeah? If time is 1 second, then point is 40, gamers. Because you're going 4 units of distance. Yeah, I understand speed. I am speed. Ka-chow. Pardon, Batista. Were you here all night? Oh, looks like it. Batista, you need sleep. Working on an important update. It can wait. We have plenty of tools to continue our translation already. This one's important. We'll be done soon. Okay. What the hell is it gonna be, man? So we don't know the speed, but we know that we're moving in the Y direction 24, and our move time is 3 seconds. Our speed is 8. It's 8 distance. Well, it is. It's just in the Y direction. Huh, I thought we had it. Maybe we need units. I'll check the previous transmission, see what I find. Yeah. So this is 8 distance second. It's kind of a lame way of defining this, but that's fine. It's 8 distance second. I can do that. Okay, 0.0, 14 seconds. 0.0 is var 0, var 1. If time is 66 seconds, then 0.0, var 0, var 1. So what's our speed? Our move, we need the tweak. Well, hold on. It took 52 seconds to move time here? Is that all you're looking for? Okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense. I think that our formatting is actively atrocious right here, but we'll roll with it. Whoa, huh? When did this happen? Alan? The confetti, it's colored now. Glad you like it. Just one moment. Don't tell me this is what you sacrificed your sleep for, Bautista. Don't tell me this was your big update. It is. Come on, Carrie, look at it. This is great. Bautista, this was not important. While a good night's sleep is important for both of your health and your general well-being, this was important. I can't wait for the next transmission if it means more colored confetti. Hee. Bautista, I understand now. Come on, team, what are y'all jabbering about? We gotta figure out how to respond. Okay, there's something else that he did with this update, man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out something. Okay, can I tweak... I think I hate move, man. I think we need to adjust moves formatting. I want a new line after move. And then recompile. It's not going to change like anything here. But it's just a little bit better. So we're looking for the speed. So we're going from 1-2 for 18 seconds. And we go to 10-2. So we're moving 9 things in 18 seconds. So our speed is 2 distance second. 2 distance per second. Excuse me? That's correct. Right? We're going to 10. So we're going 9 spots in 18 seconds. Sorry, we're going 0.5 distance seconds. It's maybe 0.5 distance second. Is distance second the right word? I think it is. Yeah, okay, it was 0.5. My bad. I calculated wrong. I did the division the opposite direction. Okay, time is 0 second. We're at 0, 0. Then we're going to 6, 0. Then we're going to 0, 3. Then negative 6, 0. Okay, I need a whiteboard. So we're at 0, 0. Then we're going to 6, 0, which we're just going to call this. Then we're going to 0, 3, which we're going to call this. We're going this way. Vectors, baby, vectors. Then we're going to negative 6, 0, which is over here. And then we're going to 0, negative 3, which is down here. Okay. Cool. Time is 2.25 seconds. Our distance is 18. Okay. So what is our speed? So at 0 seconds, so it took 2.25 seconds to go 18 distance. So time would be 18 over 2.25, which means we went 8 distance second. Is that right? Yeah, that seems right to me. I didn't need to jot this down, but that's okay. It looked pretty, and I'll take look pretty at this point. Recompile me. And A equals speed. Okay. Okay. Speed 0 is greater than and A is false. And A greater than speed var 0 would have to be false. Unless speed was negative, right? And A equals speed. Speed 0 is greater than and A. So, I mean, I guess this is true, but let it be known that I have no clue why, okay? Can we take a look at... Maybe we're learning speed of light? Frequency move speed. You know, I just changed move, and now I'm going to frickin' change it back. God damn it. Okay. Move, formatting, go back to space. So frequency move speed equals and A. Frequency move speed. What the hell is frequency move speed? It's just like it's a rate. Miles per hour. Frequency move speed. It's just this. I mean, it's really, it's the equivalent of like MPH, man. It's not necessarily MPH because we're not going on miles per hour, but for the purposes of me understanding it, we're just going to. Well, I guess we could do like per second. Let's just you all are gonna hate MPH. I'm just trying to get ahead of myself, but you're all gonna hate that. Okay. And A equals distance. Distance is speed time. Speed times time. And A is 1 second MPH, which is, I mean, it's not MPH, man. It's rates. There's a word that fits really well here that is not correct. So, and A is, I mean, it's the distance, right? It could be a meter. I just took a screenshot, sorry. It could be like a meter. Wow, they actually love meter. That rocks. The meter is in a unit of all distance. Dr. Olenki, you might be right, but we gotta figure out exactly how this unit converts to Earth meters. What does that mean, Acres? This unit isn't exactly 1 Earth meter as we know it. It's defined by rate and second. Yeah, so this could be like feet or a foot. No, because it's time. Or could it? Could this be a centimeter? Could this be a cm? But it's speed, right? It's speed. But it's speed in the sense I gotta look at the previous transmission, man. Frequency move speed is not cm. Frequency move speed. It's I mean, it's like a per. I'm doing per, okay? So it's per is not right either. I mean, it's certainly not right. I don't know why this word frequency move speed. See, like, I could Google it, but it's way more fun for you to be frustrated. Whatever, I'll Google it. Frequency move speed. Frequency move speed. A cycle or a wave. A cycle is really good. I like that a lot, actually. So it's a meter is a certain number of cycles every second times a number of seconds. So then a meter with a count of 1 is, well, we don't know, right? How would we know? We don't know what their meter is. Well, we know what their meter is. Their meter is a cycle times 1 second. So is this just 1 cycle? We don't know what a cycle is defined as. We know that meter is distance, and we know that a cycle is speed. It's not cycle, man. This would be really beneficial if I could figure out what the hell this word is. It's not momentum. I know there's gonna be at least one person that's like, "Oh, it's momentum." It's not momentum. That doesn't make any sense. Speed 0 greater than cycle is false. Cycle greater than speed var 0 is true. I don't know why this is just freaking me up. I'm changing you back to Ande for right now. I don't know how the hell I got meter out of this. So a meter is Andes times 1 second. So 1 meter is and a 1 second times. Right? I mean, they just defined it. Okay. But how is it 1 count of that? Is a meter 1 count of distance? Yeah, okay. Sure. I fear this is gonna be and A until I upload this freaking video. We could call it cycle, but I really hate that. Recompile this to and B. 1 and B equals 1 meter divided by 134,217,728. Okay. So 2 meters is 2 divided by this number. Okay. Wait, but that's 2 meter. Yeah, wait, hold on. That means that 2 meter is 134,217. That's not correct, by the way. 134,217,728. Because you just multiply by 2 on both sides, right? I'm stupid. I'm not doing the algebra correct. 1 and B equals 1 meter this. So if I want 2 meter, I would multiply both sides by 2. So it's this times 2. Is that big ass number times 2. Calculator. I'll show you it this time. 134,217,728. Multiply by 2. Give me this big number, and then I paste that big number into this spot right here. That seems right to me. Thank you very much. He knows how to math. Normalizing a fraction? Yeah, that's my jam. Meteorite 0. X distance. They're telling me the exact location of them. Okay. And B is like a latitude latitude and longitude? Take a look at the meteor, please. Maybe not, actually. I thought this could have been length with height, but unfortunately, I don't think that's correct. Can we, by any chance, look up where this is in real life? I would need to know that information, though. Which everything can be done from the game. How the hell am I supposed to... How am I supposed to know this? We know the y distance. We know the distance. I mean, I could use You're not really asking me to do the Pythagorean theorem, right? And we don't really have a distance formula either. Like, this is Euclidean distance, but I don't think that we're talking about Euclidean distance here. Back me up for like 1 second. So... back me up one more time for just 1 second. Back me up another... okay, yeah, what? So if this is 10.6 and B's, that would mean that would be 10.6 divided by 134,217,728, which is an infinitesimally small number, obviously. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I don't know how to answer this. And B, we don't know anything about. It's just defined as... I mean, it's like a latitude. Could this be... distance. Could you... I think we've defined length and width, didn't we? I guess we didn't. You're not length, right? And you're not width. And I really don't think you're heights. You could be... I mean, I don't think your mass. I feel like I should be able to solve this very easily. But none of these numbers ring a singular bell to me. Like 2.1 ain't even present in here. And they've given me nothing. I mean, I haven't responded. I guess I'll respond once. An idea is available. That's good, because I don't got a damn clue. Okay. They're asking us about the meteorite, huh? I got a report on the meteorite from DOP. It's all in the reference tab. I figure it could be of assistance here. Thank you, Alan. Yep. It's not of assistance, though? Because I'm looking at it? Unless I need to look up Cape Espenberg? Is this a real location? Cape Espenberg. Cape Espenberg. Yeah? Sandy Peninsula in friggin' Alaska. Can I get the latitude and longitude of you? Like this, we're talking impossibilities. Plus, this is on How the hell can we have a z-axis of this? Okay, unless and B is... Well, no. I mean, it can't be, man. I was gonna say it could be like and B is density, but that doesn't make any gosh darn sense. Because it's all about y distance and z distances. Okay. 22.8. Can we humor it? Okay. An idea is available. But they at least like the direction I'm going, I guess. What do you got here? Even if we have the meteor's approximate dimensions, we still need a unit of distance to use for comparison. They're not going to know what our meter is, correct? Correct, it's an arbitrary human unit. Use mass, they're using it here. Right, which means, oh boy, what is it? We have to figure out the conversion from meters to mass. We have last transmission to use, we start there. Okay, yeah, I got you. So we know what our meter... Yeah, sorry. This was hard. I'm happy to admit that. So they're saying that the z distance, which would be height, is 3.8. We're saying that. They're saying it's 2.1. So if our 3.8... Well, I should just do the length then, right? So 22.8. But no, I need to figure it out based on one of these first. So yeah, 2.1, we'll do smaller numbers. They're easier to work with. So 2.1 is their height. 3.8, 2.1. Sorry, I need to write these down. I have to find a sheet of paper. Okay, so X, we don't know. 22.8. Y is 10.6. Now this is weird because this would imply that and B is meters, but I'm just gonna look past that, I think, for right now. And that's 19. And then Z is 2.1. And this is 3.8. They're not using mass. That's not... They're using and B. Which and B... And B is meters. I don't know. That just straight up doesn't seem right, but we'll keep unpacking it. You know what? I'm changing you back to and B for right now. My brain is not computing very well. Now look at this transmission. So 1 meter is this number and B. So 2.1 2.1 B equals our 3.8, which means that B 3.8 divided by 2.1, our B would be 1.809. So then that's our unit of conversion. So then 1.809 times 22.8, 41.2452. 41.2452. Try it? Okay. Was it dividing instead? Because which ones are smaller? The ones on the left are smaller. Yeah, it's division instead. So it'd be 22.8 divided by 1.809. 12.6 03 is crappy numbers though, man. Which makes me really feel like this is not right. Gosh darn it. Okay. Work this out again. So 1B is 1 meter over that. So okay. The problem is the and B feels like it should be freaking meters, man. Because it's a distance, right? Unless and B is kilometer. Could this be a kilometer instead? No, not really. Unless, I mean, try km. Do you like m? Do I like changing this to meter? You hate me. You hate me. Okay. Do m and km for right now. It doesn't make any sense for this to be km though. We're talking about the size of the meteor. Is this just size? Is this freaking size? Not, man. What are you doing? We're feeling the effects of the late night with Tyler. I just have to do the math, man. I just have to do the math. So, put everything in terms of... It's not size, man. Please don't make that be size. That's a horrible... Just change it back to and B. Okay? Okay, I've sat here for so long that they're actually contacting me. I've been just doing the math on a sheet of paper. Bleep bloop. Dot dot dot. What? Dot dot dot. You said something? No? Huh? Okay then. Dot dot dot. They're just making fun of me at this point, bro. Look, the only, and I swear we already tried it. I once again just basically did a ratio of these. So 2.1 to 3.8, 10.6 to 19. It checks out to this value being 12.6 on the dot. Is that right? No? This is driving me crazy, man. Because it comes out to like 1.8095238095238 I mean, it's just repeating. It's 1.809523 repeating. I mean, maybe that's it. 1.809523 repeating. And then that would be... Maybe that value means something, and then it would be 22.8 divided by that value. I mean, it's 12.6 on the dot, man. And we know that's not right. So that's kind of driving me crazy. Unless I have one of these numbers wrong. Do I have one of these numbers wrong? 22.8 meters. 19 meters. I mean, look, this sounds insane. I really want to change and B to meters, man. That feels so logical to me. It's very clear this is what they're talking about, but these are like alien meters. And B is alien meters, okay? I mean, that's just the only... That is the only thing that I can call this at this point. And you know what? That means that this is alien speed. Okay? I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked. So this brings us back to if... Okay. Look at the meteor one more time. Run this math one more time. If 12.8 meters is 10.6. Sorry. Did I say 12? Why did I say 12.8? That's not even in the same realm. I said 22.8. Sorry. If 19 meters is 10.6 meters, that's 1.79 at that point. And then 3.8 divided by 2.1 is 1.80 repeating. Maybe we try 1.79 instead? But this doesn't seem right. So 22.8 divided by that number is 12.72. 12.72. Are you right? No. Are you just 12.7 because they're only doing one, you're rounding once? 12.7? Freaking hell, man. Okay. It's the worst transmission ever? They're calling it the worst transmission ever made? Okay. That's brutal, man. That's brutal. I'm sorry you had to witness that. I bet there's a better way of doing that than what I did it, obviously, which is utilizing... It would have to be utilizing the math in this, right? So 1 alien meter is our meter divided by this. Bro, that doesn't make any freaking sense. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. Because the math is never gonna check out, man. Because, like, plug in, so 22.8 alien meters is now, you would multiply by 22.8 on both sides. So 22.8 divided by 134,217,728 is friggin' 0.000000169. That's not right. I don't know. I don't understand that. I'm gonna patiently wait for somebody to explain it to me in the comment section. But I am going to end here because I should go to bed, I think. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, as always, liking the video, much appreciated. I'll see you guys later. Like on the video, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you. Bye.